What's up, y'all? This is day 10 of not smoking any weed after 30 odd years of smoking pretty much every single day. And I'm on double digits now. Day number 10. That's awesome. That is awesome. I mean, this isn't nearly as hard as what I thought it was going to be. But then again, it's like if you want to do something versus being forced to do something, it's much easier. Choosing to stop smoking, like I said, it's just it's a night and day difference from the state making you stop smoking. That is much harder when somebody's forcing you to do it rather than you deciding to do it yourself. Because like I said, I mean, this ain't shit. Okay, it is shit. I'm lying. It is shit. It's a little hard. But like I said, I mean, I was preparing for pure hell. Pure hell, and so far it really hasn't been nearly as bad as what I thought. There were a few days there that were kind of rough, like day 4. Day 4 sucked. Day 4 was not fun at all. And then, as you know, yesterday I spent most of the day just sleeping for some crazy reason, and then I was watching bad 80s horror movies in between. And then after I got done with yesterday's video, I went and I watched another bad 80s horror movie, which was called My Bloody Valentine, which actually, of all the ones I watched yesterday, that was the best one. However, I didn't even make it through the whole movie, fell asleep again. And that's pretty much about the only sleep I got all night last night. That was a terrible night's sleep. I was tossing and turning, flipping back and forth. My neck was hurting, couldn't get comfortable. I even tried to come down and sleep in the recliner. But my butt was hurting so bad from where I hit that rock with my tailbone, with my coccyx bone. Damn, that thing still hurts. Man, that's crazy. I hit it hard. I hit it hard. And yeah, that was hurting. Everything was hurting. Didn't get any sleep. Woke up super duper cranky. Not in a good mood. However, I was like, man, I need to fix this right now. Like, I can't go into this day feeling cranky and negative. So I instantly decided I'm going to go on a hike. Like, this is my only opportunity for the week to go on a hike. I'm going because this is like the best weather day. So even though I was really tired, wasn't really feeling it, I forced myself to go. And wow, that was a smart move. That was a smart move because that really helped. That's going to be Lily Lake. Awesome. This isn't exactly how I had planned it, but it worked. Actually, that's kind of far away still, and I'm seeing a lot more snow. So this might be the end of the road here. I'm not sure. Once I got out there, I really wasn't too tired feeling. And I'm not kidding when I say I did the whole hike and I didn't even really even think about smoking weed one time. Like the whole time, I think I finally got to the end destination and I made the comment like, I haven't thought about smoking weed until just now. And I really don't even want to. It just came into my mind, but it's not like because I wanted to smoke. It's just the thought popped into my mind like, hey, you haven't smoked weed all day. So it's cool because like the knee jerk reaction to grab the weed is slowly going away. Like I said, it's not the physical feeling. I don't need it like physically. It's just the habit of just reaching for it, smoking it, getting that taste in my mouth, getting that burn in my lungs. I just miss that sometimes. However, though, lately I haven't missed it at all. I've been loving being able to breathe, being able to think clearly, being able to have more natural energy. Yeah, it's been great so far. So I don't even really want to go back and smoke. That doesn't even sound good to me right now. Like it doesn't even sound appealing. So I think I'm like over the major hump. And from here on out, it's going to be like a mind game. Like I hope my mind doesn't trick me along the way. Because it seems like when I stopped smoking cigarettes, the physical addiction only lasted so long, but it took about 30 days for me to finally get over the hump of just wanting to reach for one. I remember the final test was at about 30 days. My mom and I took a trip over to Europe to visit my sister. She was over there as a foreign exchange student. So we took this epic, once in a lifetime 2-week trip over to Europe and Amsterdam and stuff like that. And I remember just over there, like, I just felt like everybody smoked over there. So I was like, man, maybe I can just buy like 1 pack over here and just smoke just for this trip. And then I won't smoke anymore. However, I didn't do that. I didn't cave in, thank God, because I feel like if I would have caved in, I might be still smoking to this day. Probably not though, considering the price of cigarettes, I would have quit again. But that was the final test. Once I got past that test, past that 30 days, past being over in Europe on a vacation, trying to find an excuse to smoke cigarettes, once I got past that, I was good to go. I was good to go. And it got to the point where I hated the smell of it. But yeah, so last night I tried to watch My Bloody Valentine. I'm talking like the original 80s version, My Bloody Valentine. So it was a little bit better. I'll probably try and finish it tonight because I didn't make it all the way through. I've seen it like once or twice in the past. It's pretty decent. It's not a bad 80s horror movie. But the only real time that I wanted to smoke that really kind of got to me a tiny little bit was on the drive home after the hike was over, when I was nice and tired. That's when I really want to reach for it. Not so much during the hike, because it just kind of takes my energy away. And like I said, it makes me not be able to breathe as well when I'm trying to exert energy and go up and down these mountains and stuff. I want as much oxygen as I can get. But it's when I get back to my car and I'm all tired and I'm sitting there and I've got this hour-long drive home. That's when the temptation really got to me. And I wanted to just grab something and smoke it. However, I didn't have anything to smoke and I wasn't going to do it anyways. But I'm just saying that was the one little moment where I actually had to fight off the urge. And it really wasn't that bad at all. But yeah, you guys like my shirt? You know who that is? That's Chip Diamond. And that's my attitude towards smoking right now. Like, psh. Like, yeah, right, pal. I'm not going to be smoking any weed. I feel like if Chip Diamond was here right now, he'd probably look at me and be like, psh. He's like, I've seen people quit weed way better than you, pal. Oh, man. But yeah, guys, I feel like I've got this. It's going to take some kind of catastrophic major event for me to go back and start smoking weed. I can't see it happening. I can't foresee anything happening that's going to make me want to go back and smoke. I'm just feeling so much better without doing it. Like I said, it's just like a habit you have to break. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. If you want to do it, you can do it. And then after I officially kick this habit, I think the next habit I'm going to kick is caffeine. Because I've really got to stop eating these things all the time. These Noon tablets. Dude, I eat these things like crazy. However, I've limited myself to like 1.5 tablets lately. What I'm doing is I'm breaking them in half and doing that and trying not to eat them as much. But I don't have the need for these now that I'm not all stoned out and tired all the time. Like that stoned tired. The tired that I'm having now is different. I feel like it's different. It's something that's going to pass. It's just weird. It's super weird. However, though, I think once I start sleeping better at night, things will get better. But anyways, guys, I just want to let you know I'm still doing good, still kicking ass, and I'm going to defeat this addiction without a problem. I mean, I'm going to do it because I can't go back now. I'm going to look like a fool putting out all these videos and stuff. I can't go back. So in a way, these videos are kind of helping me. They're kind of helping me stay true to what I want to do. And I have this deal that I made with myself that before I smoke anything, I'm going to go back and at least watch the first couple videos to see why I wanted to quit as a reminder. And I think if I do that, I think that will give me the clarity to understand that it's better that I not smoke weed. To go back and watch those early videos, maybe even day 4 when I was having the problems. I don't want to go through any of that stuff again. I feel like I'm over it, and I just want to keep going up. I just want to keep getting better. I want to keep living the best life that I can. And like I said, guys, if you are out there and you have an addiction, life is too short. You got to stop now. If you think that it's better that you quit, it probably is, and you should probably do it. But don't listen to me. I'm not trying to be all preachy and stuff. I'm just saying, man, you only got one shot. We only got one shot. You got to make the most of it. But anyways, okay, I'm getting all weird and preachy now. We're going to be back tomorrow, day 11.